Ladies and gentlemen,
Isaac Mark.
so if you come on down here, here's another lupin. This is the third lupin that we're going to learn. And this is Lupinus chamissonis. And this is the fragrant dune lupin. Another really cool plant. I love lupins. This one is, two things to note. Once you recognize that it's a lupin and it has those palmately compound alternate leaves, it has really dense silver hairs on the top and the bottom of the leaves. So you can distinguish it, using that from other lupins. It looks a lot like albifrons and even like arboreus, but it only grows on dune habitats or on the immediate coast, like on bluffs above the ocean, and it's always kind of low and spreading like this. It has an inflorescence that's erect and has blue or kind of lilac purple flowers. And lupins are really cool plants. They're, when you see them and they have the fruits on them, they look just like beans, and you just want to take them and eat them, but they're actually super poisonous. They have a really powerful alkaloid called lupinine that is toxic and will actually make you lose all of your hair. And it can poison livestock. So a lot of people, like ranchers and people who keep grazing animals, will remove lupins from their land. So a lot of them are actually endangered for that reason.
Did you eat from lupins? Take off your hat.
I have not. It's Asian.
But yeah, those powerful alkaloids probably help protect the seeds from herbivores, and it's actually typical for a lot of wild beans to have really, really strong secondary metabolites in the seeds. The beans that we eat have been selected by people, for their deliciousness over time. So this is fragrant dune lupin, Lupinus chamissonis.
How do you separate it from arboreus?
So arboreus, like the name, entails, is one of the tallest growing lupins. It gets up to 8 feet. It can sometimes look like a small tree. But this one is always going to be low to the ground. It's a prostrate plant, whereas arboreus is an erect shrub.
Are they the same in terms of the silveriness and hairiness on the leaves?
This one is definitely more silvery, more hairy, especially on the top of the leaves, and partially, I would guess, because it's always growing in these kind of dune-like habitats. The leaves are much more leathery to the touch. Lupinus leaves tend to be more, herbaceous, less succulent. But really, the degree of greenness is something that's going to vary from place to place. So you can use that sometimes to distinguish them, but it's not like a, silver bullet or anything like that.